You guys ready to meet your next act? I need a little bit more than that. You guys ready to meet your next act? This guy's coming to us from Moncton. He's absolutely hilarious. He runs a show up there called Wise Guys. Everybody make some noise for Liam McNamara.
I lost my grandfather last week. Not for long though, like I found him super fucking quick. But I'll tell you, what a way to get the old PPMs up, right? Like, it's a combination of the super smooth Walmart floors and his indoor house slippers. He's like a fucking ninja. That guy, he was just an aisle over, the magazine aisle. He loves to look at athletic buns. Yeah, I love hot buns, he tells me. I'll tell anyone who listens. He's gotten to be that magic age again where he can just start to get away with shit. Again, like an infant or a toddler, which is like a scolding. Like last month we were coming in a department store, he had a magazine with him, and the clerk came behind him, sir, have you paid for already the Tight Buns Monthly magazine, sir? And he's like, oh, no, not yet, see, I was looking for you. No, see, I was hoping to get you to sign the cover of the magazine, right? That is you on the cover, isn't it? And my grandfather's Canadian. He doesn't have a fucking accent. Anyway, but at the same time, she's like, oh, sir, stop it. You know, so I just gotta give the guy respect for his love of the game. But I do have to put a bell on that guy. Jesus. So, have you guys over here ever considered that every time you take and you clean the lint trap of your dryer, you're slowly but surely over a long period of time throwing your own clothes away? You are. You fucking are. Like, you know, every time you take your favorite pair of jeans out of the dryer, there's 0.0000001% less jean than when that sucker fucking went in there, right? This has put a whole new wrinkle in clothes shopping for me, and which something I don't like to do in the first place, but now I have an extra consideration. First I have to consider, like, do I like you enough, sweater, to buy you in the first place, and then I have to commit to taking you home and throwing you away a couple of fucking fibers at a time over the course of a lifetime? Fuck, that's a lot. Guys, I'm having a hard time committing to like green bananas these days. It's rough, fucking food. Here's something I was thinking about. Is sauerkraut a racist food or just bigoted? Right? Like, and can someone be considered and deemed a racist just purely by their diet alone? Like if white boy here had nothing but like Aunt Jemima pancakes and Mrs. Butterworth syrup for breakfast, Southern fried Louisiana shrimp and Uncle Ben's rice for supper, and then like an Eskimo pie for dessert, when do reparations kick in? Like, at what point do I start to expect my invitation to a human rights tribunal or something like that? These are the things I think about. So I smoke a lot of pot, and I watch a lot of news to try to drown out the voices. In the news, Mark Cuban. You guys know Mark Cuban? He's the on Shark Tank, the billionaire owner of the Dallas Mavericks. Well, that's why he's been that's why he's been in the news. He just sold off the majority of his shares of the Dallas Mavericks, and I was a minority owner. And when I heard that, I was like, "What the fuck did you just say to me? TV?" Because I live alone. I was like, "Are you fucking telling me that the man who used to own an entire team of black people, that guy is only now he's considered a minority owner? Well, fuck me, okay. Cool, man. All right, TV, you're the boss here most of the time, so whatever you say." But guys, low-key, I didn't even think we were allowed to do that anymore. Like, fucking rich people, Jesus. I don't know. So, guys, it's Saturday night. Thank you all so much for coming out and having a fun comedy night with us tonight. I'm so thrilled that the isolation of COVID is finally over and that we can all gather together again and have a comedy night like tonight. I just love to see people coming together, which is probably why I own so much pornography. Because I love to see people coming together and then apart, and then together, and then apart, and then like together. Which actually reminds me of one of my very best friends named Earl. He got married again just for the second time just last fall. And, well, he was 46 at the time. And when you get married for the second time when you're 46, I don't take your bachelor party seriously. I just don't. So for his bachelor party, I decided I wanted to get him something juvenile, like a gag gift. So I ended up with a jumbo jar of flavored neon glow-in-the-dark condoms. Because I'm the funny one of the group. You know what a bad time to find out that you're mildly epileptic is? It's in a dark room with your new bride, you know, when you're just on the cusp of ecstasy. And you know, guys, when you're coming down the home stretch, get to that jackrabbit phase, and it's dark, and it's light, and it's dark, and it's light, dark, and it's like, seizure! His new bride thought he was having the most intense orgasm of his entire life. It wasn't until he started banging the back of his head off that side table that she thought something was amiss. You know, it had taken his usual 3 minutes, but he hadn't immediately rolled over and gone back to his Reddit AMA. So she figured out something was wrong. He's fine though, he's fine. Guys, he's fine, thank you for your concern. But no, he just has to like write an extra test now whenever he renews his driver's license. Totally fine. So guys, well, he's trying to quit smoking, which is not totally fine for him. And I've heard my whole life about people who have quit smoking cold turkey. And I'll tell you, as someone who just got a new barbecue with a smoker, if I'm honest, I'm smoking nothing but cold turkeys. Like, who the fuck smokes a hot turkey? Like, I mean, sure, people who quit smoking cold turkey, I see you, you know, respect dog, but I have questions. Like, bro, what's your starting temp? Are you smoking lukewarm turkeys? And that's a weird saying too, isn't it? Lukewarm, right, sir? Who the fuck was Luke? Why did everyone seem to know how warm Luke was or wasn't? And how did his body temperature get substituted in for a general understanding of, not too hot? What the fuck? These are things I think about. But speaking of protein, no thank you, I'm a vegetarian, is a fun thing to say when someone tries to hand you their baby. Right? But you are being rude for turning down free food. Because babies are delicious, aren't they? I mean, that's what the food industry has us believe, babies are best. Let's think about it, they're soft, tender, moist, juicy, delicioso. Let's do the shopping list, shall we? We got, what, baby potatoes, baby carrots, baby spinach. I don't know if you're a baby spinach guy. Those little baby corns. Of course, maybe the most famous baby of all, baby back ribs. The back ribs of a baby. I did a little Wikipediaing and I found out that the US beef industry, they like to harvest their cattle between 18 and 24 months old. That young beef is prized for its tenderness and mild flavor. 24 months old, bro. That's a 2-year-old, son. That's a baby. But no, that's the messaging all day, every day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Babies are delicious. Baby foods is something that you should be working into your diet more, sir. And ma'am, on your way home tonight, you should stop by your local grocer, buy a baby Belle, a baby Ruth, a baby something, and stuff it in your face. Babies equal delicious foods. That's the message. That's the program, right? Sure. But sure. When I'm in the market for a new barbecue, and one of my first questions to the salesperson is, how many 2-year-olds does a smoker fit? Somehow, I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm the one asking inappropriate questions and need to leave the showroom now, sir. Sir, which is fine, because I fucking don't need to go find my grandfather anyway. Cecil? Cecil! Fuck, do you guys have a magazine store around here? Cecil! Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you with this one last thing. This has been it's been an honor for me to get invited to come play with you guys tonight. Thank you for coming. It's been a thrill for me to be able to open the show for Kathy and for Sean. They're amazing, but guys, quick story. I almost watched this opportunity be snatched away from me Wednesday of this week in Moncton, New Brunswick. Because I saw what Sean, for his own words, said might have been his last show ever. I'm watching. He's killing it, like he does. Halfway through his set, mentions, it's a little hot in here. Like, what are you talking about, 72? What are you talking about? And anyway, it goes on for a few more minutes. So saying, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Like, whoa, 72, man, slow down. What's going on? A couple minutes later, leaves, sets the mic down, leaves the stage, gets himself a bottle of water. Comes back on, drinks half the bottle of water, says, oh, I'm feeling it's a hot spell. feeling a little woozy. Pour some of the water over his head. I'm like, yo, 72, let's pull this back together, man. Anyway, he says that helps. The owner jumps on stage, gets a fan going for him. He says, that's a game changer. I'm like, all right, 72, bring it in home, brother. He finishes the show. Perfectly fine. And listen, while that happened to Sean on the stage, we had that experience together. And for a few minutes, there was no other stranger in the world that I cared about more than that man there. Because I needed just 72 fucking hours of that guy. Just 72 fucking more hours, because 72 hours from then was tonight, and I'd be opening the show for him, and I'm happy to say that he's here tonight. He's looking like $1 million. He's looking great. And guys, my name's been Liam Patrick McNamara. You've been a great audience. Enjoy the rest of the show. Have a great night.
One more time for Liam McNamara, everybody.